Welcome to Illuminati Silver. We tell the truth about silver. Today is Wednesday, the 4th of November 2020, and we're providing our regular midweek update whilst in the middle of a nail-biting, up-to-the-line presidential election vote. So let's take a look. Earlier today, we published a video entitled Market Reaction as US Election Goes to the Wire, where we highlighted that equity markets were marginally higher, the dollar was marginally up, and gold and silver marginally down, while we await the presidential election result. But some of this has changed somewhat, and we've placed a link to this video in the description box below. Well, currently the time is 2040 GMT plus 1, and we've seen equity markets actually strengthen much more than it had this morning. The Dow is up 431 points at 27,911. The S&P 500 is up 78 points at 3,447. And the Nasdaq is up 415 points at 11,576. Europe and UK markets are closed, and they've closed up around 2%. Now, currently the dollar index is marginally down by 0.1 at 93.45. Gold is standing at $1,902, some $10 higher than earlier today, and $23 higher than Friday's close. And silver is standing at $23.91, some 16 cents higher than earlier today, and 24 cents higher than Friday's close. The gold to silver ratio currently stands at 79.51, towards the high end of the 70s. Now, with the election results so close, our own calculations, for what it is worth, is that the whole election rests on just 6 electoral college seats, Nevada, as we believe Trump will win all of the remaining states except for Michigan, which, if we've worked this out correctly, means that if Biden wins, he'll get 270 votes, and if Trump wins or seats, he'll get 271 seats. It's literally that close, at least according to our calculations. But we're not experts on US elections, so it'll be interesting to see how it pans out. In other words, what we're saying is Biden wins Nevada, he wins overall. If Biden loses Nevada, Trump wins overall. What is interesting, though, is that equity markets are not spooked, at least not at the moment. Now, on Monday, we had positive manufacturing data coming out from Market and ISM, and factory orders yesterday were also up for September at 1.1% compared with August's plus 0.6%. The ADP employment report announced earlier today was a little disappointing, but nevertheless a positive 365,000 for October compared with a positive 753,000 in September. But the trade deficit was marginally less worse in September compared with August at minus $63.9 billion. Now, the market services PMI was up 0.9 at 56.9, but the ISM services for October was down 1.2 at 56.6. If you pardon the pun, we're keeping today's brief short, but wish to point out that it now looks as if the Republicans will continue to control the Senate, which means that any huge stimulus package the markets were expecting from a potential Biden presidency would now be dashed somewhat. But to be frank, the election is still slightly up in the air, and we suspect there will be greater certainty tomorrow, or possibly, as far as those living in the US are concerned, late this evening. Now, that said, we are expecting Donald Trump to appeal to the Supreme Court if Biden does win Nevada and reaches that all-important 270 electoral college votes. And then we can expect some turmoil, no doubt. Watch out for the dollar and gold and silver prices then, though we're not expecting huge volatility or huge vacillations. That's it for now. We shall express more tomorrow and trust that you will all be watching the final results as avidly as we are, fully accepting that one or two states will not announce for perhaps another day or two. But nevertheless, Nevada, for us, is the key. What do you think? Do share your thoughts. Meanwhile, thank you so much for listening, and if you haven't already done so, kindly subscribe to our channel, not forgetting to press the bell sign so that you're notified of our videos as and when they're published, and of course, by all means, pop over to the Richard and Greg channel, where another video will be placed on that tomorrow, but we did produce one on empires and dynasties a couple of days ago for the continent of Africa. So until tomorrow. We hope you have found this video interesting and informative, and if so, please give it a thumbs up and share it on social media. Please ensure that you have subscribed to our channel and press the bell sign so that you are notified of any future videos. Also, kindly visit our website at illuminatisilver.com, and if you haven't already done so, please subscribe either as a free or paying member for regular email updates and offers. Disclaimer: Illuminati Silver owners come from a background of banking, international wealth management and economics. Having now retired from these worlds, we are not qualified to give investment advice. Therefore, this and other productions must not be deemed to be giving such advice and merely represent the personal views of its owners.